Hey yo, this is Now and Next. I'm Darthran here to drop whatever gaming news I found interesting over the week. Let's get into it.
That?
I got him, I
Nice.
think.
I'll get the.
So Valve recently made waves when it updated its encyclopedic Steamworks documentation where it makes clear that all games that have in-game advertising that players are forced to engage with will be banned. This kind of tactic is a dime a dozen on the mobile platform, so it's good to see Steam take a stand against it. A welcome sight amongst the recent more greedier takes from big companies. Avowed has officially released as of February the 18th to what I can only say as a very split reception. Now, there were definitely expectations when it comes to Obsidian Entertainment. They were the developers of games like Fallout New Vegas and The Outer Worlds, so anticipation was there. Couple that with journalists pushing the narrative that this was the upcoming Skyrim-like experience of this generation, and well, from a few vids here and there, it does seem like it wasn't meeting the expectation. However, combat and exploration do look fun. So I'll take the bite, give it a solid 30 hours or so, and compile a review for you guys. For those of you that don't know, Okami is a game set in the backdrop of a Japanese mythological era. It tells a tale of the god Amaterasu and how he saved the lands from darkness. Amaterasu here takes the form of a wolf, hence Okami, which means wolf in Japanese. Okami released way back then on the PlayStation 2 and became a cultural phenomenon. Fast forward 20 years later and we're seeing the unexpected release of the legend. Hideki Kamiya himself, the original director of the first one, is going to be working on it, and this was initially teased at Game Awards 2024. Now, from an exclusive interview with IGN, we now know that development for the game has just started this year. They stated that they will not give up quality for speed, nor will they be sitting on their asses for this project. For many on this team, it is a dream to see this sequel realized. Can't wait to see more. I mentioned greedy companies, right? In a recent earnings call, Ubisoft executive Frederick Duguet mentioned that the company has been investing significantly into a plan that involves two categories: massive open world games and games as a service. Yep, guys, seems they're doubling down on their live service model. Smart move? Well, only time will tell.
Nope.
8 years ago, a solo developer released a trailer for the game he was working on. A week ago, PlayStation's State of Play officially showed the gameplay of it. Over the course of about a decade, one man grew into an entire studio, and the result is looking spectacularly promising. It looks heavily inspired by Final Fantasy 15 in particular, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. And I'm gonna be real, I stopped playing Overwatch a long time ago. However, its team play, hero, action-oriented style has stuck with me for a very long time. I think I stopped around Season 3. Came back briefly to play Ranked, was a Roadhog and Zenyatta main, all prior to Overwatch 2. So, trust me when I say I was there for the initial loot box drama. Which is why I'm surprised to see them bringing loot boxes back. They've made them more transparent and predictable, however, here are the chances. Regular loot boxes will have 97.97% chance of having a common, 96.26 for a rare, 21.93 for an epic, and 5.10 for a legendary. Honestly, I enjoy loot boxes. They provided quite the dopamine rush when you'd get multi-legendary items. Of course, it was watered down the longer you play, with the duplicates and whatnot. I also understand the sentiment to monitor these, however, considering how, they mirror gambling and the young, impressionable players there will be exposed to it. Path of Exile 2, the game that I've been pretty much grinding this entire time since release. So as a huge Path of Exile 2 fan, I'm extremely glad to see some news about it. GGG has announced their very first race event. Races will start 2nd of March and is open to everyone, where the winners in each class category will be rewarded with a new series of demigod items. Players will compete to be the first to kill Doriani in Act 3 in a standard solo self-found layout. deaths will have a penalty of not being able to move for a minute. Honestly, it sounds pretty hype. Kind of like Wells Fuss. However, given that it is Path of Exile 2 first event, I was definitely hoping for one where the entire player base could enjoy some rewards. It would definitely help with participation, but as it stands, this feels more like a streamer's event more than anything. Who knows, hopefully GGG changes their mind closer to the date and drops something for us on the day. We'll see. Stellar Blade is coming to PC, guys. You can now add it to your wishlist on Steam, and ETA is June 2025. No more enviously staring at our console counterparts enjoying themselves. And that wraps it up for the second one. What are you guys looking forward to? Subscribe and follow for more weekly news bites from yours truly, and I'll see you in the next one.